Hello and welcome to VR Reviews. Today we'll be reviewing the SH Figuarts Conan Edogawa. So yes, here we have Conan from Case Closed or Detective Conan, whatever you want to call it. I got this back whenever it first came out, but I'm just now getting around to reviewing it. And this line has actually been doing pretty well. This is the only figure that I've gotten from it so far, but they've had a surprising number of releases so far, and they're making another Conan as well. So that's probably pretty good for all of the Conan fans out there. It's a show that I like, but I haven't watched a whole lot of, so I'll probably be fine just having Conan. And if you do like Conan, I think this is a really solid figure of him, and certainly something worth picking up. Alright, starting off with a quick size comparison, of course here we have Conan. Here's our standard Marvel Legends 6-inch Cosmic Armor Iron Man and 3 3/4-inch Marvel Universe Wolverine. As Conan is child size, of course he is much smaller than a standard 6-inch figure and about the same size as a 3 3/4-inch figure. And I happen to also have the Fig Fix Conan and Figma Criminal. The SHF is a little bit taller than the Fig Fix, and I think it still scales well with the Criminal, so if you do want to get a Criminal to go with him, the Figma one will work just fine. Now let's get everything else out of here and just look at Conan. Moving on to our 360 spin, of course Conan is wearing his blue blazer with a white shirt underneath it, red bow tie, and it's got a gold button on it. Then he's got some gray shorts, flesh-toned legs, and some white and red sneakers. Overall, very good representation of his outfit, nothing really to complain about there. Head sculpt-wise, Conan has his brown hair, spiky bits in the front, and that weird little blocky bit in the back. Looks the way it should. He's got a pair of glasses on, which can be removed if you so desire, and then he has 5 different faces. He's got a standard face, a smiling face, a gritted teeth face, an open mouth looking off to the side face, and a scared, screaming face. All the faces are done pretty well, and it's a good number of faces, so nothing to complain about there. Articulation-wise, Conan is on a much smaller body than normal, so his articulation's not as good as it could be, but it's decent enough. Head is on a ball joint, moves all around, forward and back, side to side, rotates, all that good stuff. Slight butterfly joint in the shoulders move in and out, forward and back, rotate around on the joint a little bit. Hinge and slight rotation in the elbows. He's got wrist hinge and rotation, but his wrists are on super thin, like really bad pegs. They don't move around a whole lot, and they also fall off really easily. I'm not too big a fan of those. Ball peg in the chest and waist, so you can get some decent body movement. As a side note, I made a slight modification to mine. He has 2 little pegs on the inside of his joint here that if you cut them off allow his lower coat to rotate around as kind of like a floating piece. It increases range of motion a little bit and it's not noticeable at all from the outside, so it's worth doing if you want to increase his mobility a tad. Hips move in and out, forward and back, rotate around on the joint a little bit, hinge and rotation in the knees. Ankles are on ball pegs, so you can get some decent mobility there. And a toe joint, so you can get him into a reasonable amount of poses. Nothing spectacular, but tolerable enough articulation. Accessories-wise, Conan comes with quite a bit of stuff. He has 3 matching sets of hands. He has 2 fist hands, 2 holding hands, and 2 open hands. Then he has 3 different left hands, a pointing hand, a fist hand with a watch on it, and a fist hand with the watch open on it. And then he has 4 right hands. He has 3 different ones that are all fairly similar. They're in like slight sort of minor object manipulation kind of poses for his watch or for his bow tie. And then he has one with his detached bow tie communicator in it. He has 2 different necks, one with the bow tie on and one with it off. And then he comes with 2 different footballs. He's got a normal one and a compressed one like it is being kicked or bounced off of something. Both of those have peg holes in them. He does not have a stand to attach to it, but if you do have a Tamashi stand, it'll plug right into there. Overall, pretty good assortment of stuff, especially the hand variety, so no real complaints there. Packaging-wise, you get a fairly standard SH Figuarts box, kinda. It's about the same size as a normal small SH Figuarts box, but it's sideways. Big window in the front, SH Figuarts Conan Edogawa. Picture of the character, your Bandai and Tamashi Nations logos, and all those kinds of things. And on the back you get some pictures and poses for the figure, and some Japanese warning label stuff that I cannot read. As always, these are good for in or out of package display, and that wraps it up for Conan. So until next time, goodbye! Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed my content, feel free to subscribe and click that little bell thing. I've been told that that does something or other. You can also give me money to buy toys at patreon.com/vrreviews. See pictures of toys at instagram.com/vrreviews, or see tweets about toys at VenomRaptor09 on Twitter. And I would greatly appreciate you doing any of those things.